if you have a donor egg baby and you lie to them their whole lives and then they find out, I think when they find out the truth, they'll have a sense of being completely traumatized by not really knowing who they are anymore. I think invariably it will come out because they're going to need medical history, they're going to need all the things. They can have genetic testing done if they want to, so chances are they'll find out that they're donor egg babies anyway. I'm a psychoanalyst, and so I had some sense of how I wanted to handle it psychologically in a way that would be the easiest for my daughter. So I decided I would write a fairy tale. So she was, around 2-ish, and she was big into really flouncy, poofy princess, tutus and gauzy, drapey things. And so I wrote a story, and my husband illustrated it with watercolors. A king and a queen who lived in a kingdom that was very lovely, but it was very dimly lighted. And that the king and queen dreamed of a brightness to illuminate the land, and they dreamed for almost 10 years and it didn't come. And then finally one day their dreams floated up to this star, and the pulsing of their hearts propelled their dream up to this star, and sitting on the star was the heart of Angel Cate. And the beating of the synchronized beating of their hearts together created this magic sparkly stardust that Angel Cate sprinkled back down to the king and the queen. And from the love of those 3 hearts, of the king and the queen and Angel Cate, a 4th heart began to beat, brighter than they ever imagined, and that was the heart of our baby, the baby of light. We read her that story as often as we read Goodnight Moon. And then as she's developed, I knew psychologically as she reached different developmental stages of cognitive ability, she would take in more and more as she was ready to understand it. For example, now, she's of the age of learning a lot of the mechanics of sex ed, so now she really understands more about the sperm and the egg and sex and things like that. But in the beginning, it was just that she came to us through these very special means. And the way that she has always processed it is that she's always felt special. And I asked her in the car coming in, if you could talk on tape, what would you say? But she said, I would want you to say that I feel normal.